feel so totally badass right now. This is the most operatorific poncho that ever ponchoed. This is the 100% Special Forces approved Frogg Toggs Poncho for $10 at Walmart. So, there we go, ish. So, I needed a poncho for, there should be a fan blowing right now. I needed a poncho for my plate carrier. And I fully intended to get a GI poncho from Triple H Surplus in Poto, Oklahoma. But apparently they close at 2 p.m. on Saturdays. And it was 2:42 when I got there. So I didn't get nothing from Triple H today, which is a shame. So next weekend. But then I just happened to be in China Mart, walking around, chasing all kinds of stuff for the new Oklahoma house. And I saw this on the shelf for $10, and I was like, you know what? It's rainy. It's $10. I'm gonna try it for $10. And I bet you, the internet peeps are gonna want to know about this thing, because I'm sure you've been in China Mart and seen this thing too. So, let's see. It's this lovely green color, question mark. It's kind of like if mud and poop had a baby. This is the color you get. It's got this big old, I got a big head, okay? It's got this big old hood, and it's got some toggly draw stringy things on it, just some cheap like nylon cord, but it's $10. The material is it's not like polyethylene or PVC. It's plastic, question mark. It's something. It's proprietary according to the packaging, but everything's proprietary nowadays. It works. I mean, there's rain on the poncho, but not on the grizzly bear. And it's huge. This is the XL/X, or the L/XL size. And let me just say, brothers and sisters, if you're like a 4X, you'll fit. It's like massive. There's a lot of room underneath here. And it's got some closures on the side. It's a freaking poncho. It's a tarp with the hole in the middle, and you put a hood over the top of the hole. Like, it's not, this is not the pinnacle of science and technology here. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good for $10. The material does, like, you know how like Nyko ripstop, the nylon cotton ripstop stuff is, you know, supposed, I got a phone call. So you know how the nylon cotton stuff is supposed to stop rips, but instead it just rips in a straight line? That's the impression I get from this material. I get the impression that it would, once you rip it, it's just gonna rip and keep ripping. However, if you got some duct tape in your kit, I also feel like a little bit of duct tape would go a long way to repair this thing. This hood is just extravagant. Anyway, it's loud in there. It's really loud in there. It also, I get the impression that it's large enough that if you had a pack on, you could flop this over the top of it. You know, as long as it wasn't like a 65 liter or larger pack. A 72-hour bag, no problem. So you do have the joy, though, with a poncho, of all the rain that would be getting on your chest, running down from there to your kneecaps and getting your kneecaps wet. So, you know, it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of another. But your core is dry, and if your core is dry, your core temperature will stay up, which means you're probably not going to get hypothermia. Also, unless like your MARSOC, you know, maybe don't be out in the rain trying to operate operationally like an operator. Just throwing that out there. But you know, if you're stupid like I am and feel like walking around in the rain just for the hell of it, maybe the Frogg Toggs is the thing for you. So for 10 bucks, you know, first cool, it works. Second cool, I'm not exactly like proud of my purchase, but I'm not ashamed of it either. So 6 out of 10. First cool, 8 out of 10. Pretty good, especially for 10 bucks. So that's the Super Operator Military Specification Frogg Toggs Poncho. Talk to y'all later. Bye.